Look at what we have here. Juicy, tender, crispy on the outside, and fried to perfection. A lovely piece of kingfish. We're going to squeeze some lime on it and then cut right through this juicy perfection filled with flavor. Let's get cooking. So, here we have some beautiful, fresh, washed well, cleaned, and patted dry kingfish. We're going to keep this in a plate and add in some spices. To begin with, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder and then 1.5 teaspoon of spicy red chili powder. You can adjust this to your own liking. 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder for the color, half a teaspoon of jeera powder, and a quarter teaspoon of pepper powder. Now, here is the star to my dish. It is ground pounded mustard seeds along with some ajwain seeds. This takes the recipe to a different level altogether. We're going to add in salt to taste, and now we're going to add in 2 teaspoons of freshly ground ginger and garlic paste to the fish. Now we're going to use our hands and get the spices in really well into the flesh of the fish. Now, once we've rubbed it really nicely into the flesh, all of that flavor is going to seep in. We're going to leave it for approximately half an hour because fish doesn't need much marination. It is a really flavorful flesh in it by itself. Fish has been marinating, and at this point what I like to do is take some dry kasturi methi and sprinkle it all over the slices just on the top and dab it into the masala. Now I do this last because I do not like that very strong flavor of the kasturi methi to seep into the flesh of the fish. I like the fish to have its own original flavor, but yet when it's added in last, it gives that beautiful aroma. Now, I've had my pan heating here for about a minute or two on a medium high flame, and if you put your hand over it now, you can feel that heat hitting you. So at this point, we're going to reduce the flame to medium and take your regular refined cooking oil and add about 2 to 2.5 tablespoons of oil to the pan, and we're going to leave it there till we feel that searing heat. Once that's done, reduce the flame and add a few cloves of smashed garlic, followed by a generous sprinkle of some curry leaves. What happens here is this gives out so much flavor into the oil, and then when you fry the fish, it's going to absorb all of the beautiful aromatic flavor from there. Now, at this point, I can smell the beautiful aromas from the garlic and the curry leaves coming through, and this is the perfect time to start frying our fish. So we're going to take those beautiful slices and place them over the garlic and the curry leaves one by one in the pan. I've had the fish frying here for about 1 to 2 minutes now on a medium high heat, and at this point we're going to flip them over and check how it's done. So here we go, flipping over that beautiful fish, and just look at it. Crispy, juicy, and looks so delicious. Here we're going to flip the fish over one last time, and then we're going to turn off the heat. Cover the fish and leave it on a hot pan for a while so it retains its juices and does not dry out. And here you've made yourself a delicious fish fry. Enjoy!